It's time to ask the tough question. When will the Oscars finally give comedy the respect it truly deserves? While horror films often get overlooked at the Academy Awards, comedy is another genre that consistently struggles to gain serious recognition, even though mastering comedy is one of the toughest feats in filmmaking. The industry's reluctance to honor comedies is so pronounced that the Golden Globes have created a separate category just for them, allowing laugh-out-loud hits like The Martian to shine in their own spotlight. This very issue was recently discussed on Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast, where she was joined by Olivia Colman. Benedict Cumberbatch called in and made a powerful statement. "If you can do comedy, you can do anything. I really do believe that." Poehler's response, as reported by Variety, was equally passionate. "Of course, you don't have to tell me, babe." Every single year at the Oscars, all the comedy folks get ignored while the serious dramas take the stage and the awards. It's some hot bullshit. Comedy is not easy, and honestly, both you and Olivia can do both genres. Sure, comedies have occasionally received some Oscar attention, but it's incredibly rare, especially when it comes to the coveted Best Picture award. Think about it. How many outright comedies have actually won Best Picture? If you don't count Anora as a comedy, and many don't, then the most recent example might be Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is more of a genre-blending film than a pure comedy. Before that, there's Birdman, which some consider a dark comedy. And then you have to go all the way back to Shakespeare in Love in 1999, a win that still sparks debate about whether it truly deserved the honor. While there have been comedic nominees and wins in other categories, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, AMPAS, has historically maintained a very serious, almost straight-faced approach when it comes to comedy. Why is this the case? Is it a bias against the genre? A failure to appreciate how challenging comedy really is? Or perhaps the Academy is too easily swayed by what it perceives as prestige films, overlooking the unique artistry involved in making people laugh? Whatever the reason, countless comedy films have been overlooked despite their brilliance and cultural impact. And here's the part most people miss. Comedy requires a delicate balance of timing, wit, and emotional resonance, skills that are arguably just as demanding as those needed for drama. So why does the industry continue to sideline these films? We want to hear your thoughts. Why do you think the Oscars keep shying away from giving comedy its due credit? Share your opinions and join the conversation below. Let's get this debate going. About the author, news editor, favorite movies, 12 Angry Men, 2001 A Space Odyssey, All the President's Men, Almost Famous, Annie Hall, Bicycle Thieves, Carnal Knowledge, Cinema Paradiso, Dick Tracy, Double Indemnity, Halloween, Harold and Maude, In Bruges, The Killing, Magnolia, Minnie and Moskowitz, Modern Times, Paris, Texas, Rosemary's Baby, Taxi Driver. Likes, Film History, Movie Marathons, Top 5 Lists, Black Coffee, The Muppets, 90s Alternative Music, New Hollywood Cinema, Groucho Marx, Warren Zevon, and that iconic photo of Salvador Dali walking a manteater.